زمالا خو إنها بشافين أمتنا سفرة أخواشو كيف هم زيده هاتي
تبيرم چاقز دادن و برسنگ خو بتشتش مرة تاني
وقا وقت ما بتابع اللعابي أو الشجاعة ما تقولي جول
إجا تشتي خوشتري أبو أزو براي خو مدي محنكت كرم كيتشي بو مملي خوات كر تشتو
أزا أنه شنقال من المعلمة هجبابي مي ساغا
ما كاري خو قربو بس في جمع بخوم الوان نيري چاقي ليكت راشان يعني قيجا نزش قندي ما ذكي والطلقة ليكت يعني
تايري تنبيلا ما بانجر بو مجبورم تنيا بيهلن هم چونا حدود سوري
بابم نيت ترامبيلي كيدا بو نوام ترامبيلا مامم دبو داش قنبلا كابيتا ترامبيلاوي أمير ممكن بين هذا مريبا ما الدنيا ناخوش يلا كي ناخوش
We all have images that play through in our heads, images of our past. Our memories form our identity, our sense of who we are. Even images of other people's experiences. We are bombarded. News outlets, YouTube footage, the internet is saturated with images. We extrapolate from that our concept of what reality is like. These images tell a part of the story, but it's only a small part. We were much like any other family in America. We were living in a nice house, we had nice cars, I had a good job. We were living sort of the normal American life. But the reality is for me, I wanted more. We had images of Africa and what it was like. But then hearing of what was happening and the way people were suffering there in a way that was unlike anything we had ever heard of or seen before, we felt that once we knew what was happening, we were responsible to do something about it. We weren't sure exactly what that would look like, but we knew that we had to act. After we went, we realized that it was the best decision that we ever made. When Julie and I started Tutapona, there was nothing established. We really had to build everything. And over the course of 8 years, we established multiple teams throughout the country, providing trauma counseling, leaders that we could train up. And now, 9 years later, the work in Uganda is thriving. When we heard about the situation in Iraq, things were good in Uganda for us. We were set up, we were established, we'd been there 8 years.
I was afraid. I knew we were going to be living 40 kilometers from where ISIS was hanging out. I struggled with the thought of bringing my daughters here because I was under the expectation that it was much like what I saw on the media.
But hearing the reality of the situation here and hearing the UN calling this the worst humanitarian crisis since World War II, unprecedented in human history, that there's more displaced people now than there were during World War II. We knew that we needed to come and be part of the solution. All around the town of Sinjar, there are mass graves where mostly men and boys were executed. ISIS completely destroyed the town. They had a particular hatred for the Yazidi people. A lot of the girls and women they took into captivity and they sold them as sex slaves. they destroyed everything. And the people who lived here, ISIS tried to wipe them out. ISIS tried to commit genocide. Those that survived, they carry with them the trauma of what they experienced. There's now over 27 refugee or IDP camps here in this region of northern Iraq where we're working. This program is specifically designed as an early intervention program. Right in the aftermath of traumatic experiences, we can provide a program to prevent those traumatic experiences from taking root in a person's life.
We train up national staff. They're able to understand experiences that their culture has gone through.
I don't see them according to nation or religion. They are Kurdish, they are Yazidi, they are Muslim, but I see them as a human. Some of them, they have kids in captivity. Some of them, their husband in captivity. Some of them, they raped by ISIS. They seen many things. A part of our session is forgiveness. This rock is represent the heart. What did you see before? How long you be able to hold it? And I think some of them, they said, oh, it's hurt me. If this rock is in your heart, what will happen to you? So you need to throw it.
I've watched them sleep better, eat better. It blows me away that people that have lived in captivity can emotionally bounce back. The meaning of Tutapona is we will be healed, and we have had the immense privilege of watching that healing unfold.
Oftentimes, our images of a place like Iraq or Uganda, it feels so foreign and it feels so distant, this us and them. Here, you realize that we are much more connected than we ever realized, that it's not an us and a them, it's a we. Because healing is a we, because healing takes community, we have an opportunity to be part of something much bigger than ourselves. Will you join us? Will you seize this opportunity to be part of the solution? Will you become part of the we?
We will be healed. That means we have to work together. I am invite who is watching this video to join us and work with us and help us, because we will be better with each other, not alone.
أمي باشتر بنو مي أو تشيتر بن ما هي بينا أم جادا كده كده بن
أمي تشنا مالي ومي قوي تربن إن شاء الله أمي بقنا جواري خو
أمي زهرنا ما
أمي ساق تربنا
أمي ساق